When life feels like a storm, when everything moves too fast, too loud, too uncertain, we begin to wonder, is peace still possible? We scroll through endless noise, chasing answers that only create more questions. Our minds become tangled webs of worry and what-ifs, our hearts tired from carrying too much. We seek stillness, but the world keeps spinning. And yet, in the middle of all that motion, there is a quiet space, untouched, unmoved, a sanctuary within us, waiting to be found. Peace is not the absence of chaos. It's learning to breathe within it, to remain centered, grounded, and calm, even as life shakes around you. You don't have to escape the storm to find peace. You have to learn how to stand in the rain and not be washed away. Most of the chaos in our lives doesn't come from the world itself, but from our resistance to it. We try to control every outcome, fix every mistake, predict every future. But peace begins when we surrender what we cannot control. Think of a river. When you fight its current, you exhaust yourself. But when you let go, when you float, you discover that the water carries you exactly where you need to be. That's what life does too. It doesn't always move according to your plans, but it always moves with purpose. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means saying, I trust that even this will lead me somewhere meaningful. In chaos, your greatest strength is stillness. Not every battle needs a reaction. Not every noise deserves your attention. There's power in pausing, power in stepping back before you respond, power in observing rather than absorbing. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in. Now release it. Feel how, even in this moment, the world can be loud. And yet within you, there is calm. You don't need to silence the world. You just need to learn how to listen differently. To hear, but not be disturbed. To feel, but not be consumed. To live, but not lose yourself. When everything around you is unstable, you must become your own anchor. What keeps you steady? Maybe it's your faith. Maybe it's gratitude. Maybe it's the simple act of breathing deeply each morning. Peace grows when you plant it, through small acts of awareness, through habits that remind you who you are. Write down what truly matters to you, because when chaos rises, you'll need something real to hold on to. Your anchor could be a prayer, a quote that grounds you, a moment of silence before you speak. Whatever it is, return to it, again and again, because peace isn't found once, it's practiced daily. So much of our inner chaos comes from trying to be perfect, to always get it right, to never fall. But peace blooms when you stop demanding perfection from yourself. You are human, meant to be a work in progress, not a flawless masterpiece. Let your mistakes teach you, not define you. Let your scars remind you that you've survived. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to rebuild. You are allowed to begin again. Perfection is noise. Peace is grace. Choose grace. Have you noticed how chaos often lives in the past or the future? In regrets and worries, in memories and what-ifs. But peace lives here, in this moment, right now. When you eat, taste your food. When you walk, feel the ground beneath your feet. When you speak, be truly present with your words. The more you return to the present, the less power chaos has over you, because the present is quiet, the present is safe, the present is real. The world teaches us to stay busy, to fill every silence, to run from our own thoughts. But solitude is not loneliness. It's connection to yourself. When you learn to be alone without feeling empty, you discover the purest peace of all. Go for a walk without your phone. Sit with a cup of tea and just breathe. Listen, not to the world, but to the whisper of your own soul. In silence, you hear what truly matters. Peace often hides behind the noise inside your head. That voice that says you're not enough, that you've failed, that you'll never find calm. But that voice is not the truth. It's just fear, disguised as logic. When chaos screams, answer it with kindness. Say to yourself, I am safe. I am trying. I am healing. I am learning how to be gentle with myself, When your inner world becomes peaceful, the outer world loses its power to disturb you. There are moments when peace feels impossible, when everything you've built begins to crumble. In those moments, remember, faith is not about having all the answers. It's about trusting even when you don't. Maybe you don't know what tomorrow will bring, but peace is trusting that you'll be ready when it comes. Sometimes God, the universe, or whatever you believe in, isn't asking you to fix everything. Sometimes you're just being asked to be still, to trust the process. Peace is born in trust. Even in the middle of chaos, there are small things still beautiful. The sunrise that still rises, the heartbeat that still beats, the people who still love you quietly. Gratitude turns ordinary moments into sacred ones. When you focus on what remains, not what's missing, you find peace where others see only pain. Write down 3 things you're grateful for right now, even if they're small, because gratitude doesn't change your surroundings, it changes your vision. The world needs peaceful souls, not because they escape chaos, but because they transform it. When you remain calm, you give others permission to breathe. When you respond with patience, you soften anger. When you choose love, you dissolve fear. Be the calm in the room. Be the one who listens before judging, who understands before reacting. Because peace is contagious, and your stillness can heal more than you know. Take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. You have made it through so much. You have stood in storms that tried to break you. And yet, you're still here. You are proof that peace is possible. Not because the world is quiet, but because you learned to quiet your world. From this moment forward, carry peace not as something you chase, but something you are. Let it flow through your words, your actions, your presence, because even in chaos, you can be calm. Even in noise, you can be still. Even in darkness, you can be light. Remember, peace isn't out there, it's in you.